Okay, y'all. Cardi B is doing whatever it is she has to do to keep her head above water with this new album. And they started off already lying about it going platinum by putting platinum songs on there from a couple of years ago. Well, y'all, she added more songs to the list to keep the album selling. Y'all, Lord have mercy. And not only that, she called herself still in the middle of the drama trying to drag Nicki Minaj and say that Nicki Minaj getting paws put on about her husband. So we about to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. And that means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So Nicki Minaj, the incident that she had with her husband, and they said that she threw his clothes out the window and all of that other stuff. Well, Cardi B is cashing in on that as well, and she is saying, how basically can, Nicki Minaj talk when she getting them paws put on her about her husband. Basically, this is what they're saying. I'm gonna say allegedly, I don't know, but this is what they're saying, that she has came at her. Everything she's coming at other people about, I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of stuff that she's talking about, people, man with purses. Her man has been. I got pictures of him with purses too. This child is, Lord have mercy, calling people out on the same situations that she's dealing with herself. Word on the street. This is what they're saying. And the streets is talking. We're going to talk about all, and I had to go in my comment section for this one. Okay, y'all? I had to pull up everybody that was, what they had to say about Cardi B. Whole little image, everything is being flip-flopped right before our eyes. Everything she's talking about other people about, she's accused of the same thing. So we about to talk about all of it, y'all. She is starting to be the laughing stock right now. And I know people gonna get mad and in their feelings. I don't care, okay, y'all. I really don't care. It's just like I just did the Jay-Z video and I had a couple of little riffraffs come up in here talking about, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this is fake news. This is that. Even Jaguar and them looked it up. That is a true, I'm just saying, y'all, lawsuit. And that's what they're asking for. Arrest and assets seized. It is. They looked it up themselves. Okay? Jaguar and her man. So go check out her page. And you will see they looked it up themselves. And they're seeing it on there. So I'm just saying, yo. Everybody, when they don't want to hear the truth, people, I'm just saying, yo. When they don't want to hear about certain lawsuits and they want stuff covered and this and that, and just because other people ain't pulling it up, oh, you lying, this and that and this. Well, I say word on the street because I don't be around these people. But yeah, y'all, you see the paperwork in your face. I'm just saying, okay? Is Diddy snitching? I don't know. But it's on his dockets. It's saying his dockets. I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? But let's get back to Cardi B. Y'all, Cardi B is a hot mess right now. And she is basically saying, y'all, she don't care. She's saying she does not care. She said, F this shitica. I am going to sell my albums by any means necessary. And I don't care how embarrassed I am about whatever it is I have to do. Long as I can sell some of these units, I don't care what people are saying. So this is what Cardi B is saying. And she is now combining all of her, a lot. She done added some more list. Y'all, Lord have mercy. She done added some old music to her new album to sell. So she's combining all her old with the new. Yeah, y'all. At first it was just two songs. It was WAP and Up. But now, y'all, she done added a whole list of songs to the list. Sorry. I couldn't hold this in. This child is desperate, okay? Cardi B has released a website exclusive edition of She Is the Drama. She Is the Dropping, okay, y'all? With 7 additional tracks. She done put money on there. She done put Please Be Pressed, Bungles, whatever that is. Enough. She's adding a lot of stuff on there, y'all. Like what freestyle, Dear Barty Gang. She's adding a bunch of more old songs. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So 9 songs. 9 songs that she did back in the days, 5 years ago or something like that. She has added them to her list. Okay, she is putting them on this album because she can't sell, y'all. And maybe she feel like, for the people that didn't hear it, we got a lot of migrants. We got a lot of migrants coming in, okay, y'all? Everybody trying to keep up with everything going on. Maybe she feel like, she could get on some of these migrants that haven't heard her album before. So she gonna throw these new songs on there, and people that haven't heard it, they'll think it's new. But it's not, y'all. And this goes to prove to you that she is doing everything that she can possibly do right now to keep her head above water. And people still running around saying, oh, her albums are selling. They selling. Lord have mercy. Help her, please, y'all. And help some of her followers, because they are in la la land. Seriously, they are gone. They can't see the forest for the trees. The truth right in their face, and they still laugh for her. Oh, her album is doing good. She went platinum. How you gonna say she's dropping? She only went platinum because she put over 5-year-old songs on the new album that had already went platinum. That's the only reason why she went platinum. If those 2 songs wasn't on there, she would have never went platinum, y'all. For the people that's, in the back. I'm just saying, y'all, and can't keep up. That's the only reason she went platinum. And if she was doing so good, why would she have to add this many more songs from back in the days to her playlist now? They're putting this on there so that people will buy, so she can sell. Y'all, this is sad on so many levels. But I want to get to my comment section, y'all. I have to get to my comment section. I've been throwing a block party all week. I ain't lying. I've been throwing some serious block parties because I got some haters that's been coming to the page. If you don't like the page, you ain't got to be here. Ain't nobody making you come here. All you got to do is go to somebody else's page you like. People are, y'all, they done stopped. It ain't about, I'm just saying, SLOW. Okay? It's about they done stopped. Okay? Cher Mimi, she says they both got allegations of giving people street pharmacy stuff to get what they want. I just say that he was less successful than his counterpart. Yeah. A lot of stuff, and Cardi B gets a pass. She always get a pass no matter what she do, no matter what she say. She admitted herself before she became famous that she was out here robbing ninjas. She was taking ninjas to the hotel, and she was robbing them, giving them street pharmacy stuff and robbing them and dipping out on them in the hotels. If I was them, I would come forth and sue the crap out of her right now, okay? She admitted it. Why does she always get a pass? Ask yourself this question, okay? Every time she sues somebody, she keep getting away with it. And this is creating a monster. I told y'all. Making her think she's untouchable, just like Diddy. That nothing she does will come back to her. Okay, y'all? We have Elena E7H says they work for the devil and they have to try and normalize evil acts. Exactly. Everything that they do, they try to make it look like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. You should do it too. But this is how they leading a lot of people astray with these concerts and everything else. This Cardi B is dabbling in demonic stuff, and she playing the fence. If things ain't going her way, she jump and say, "Oh, they gonna try the Illuminati is gonna come and get her. She gotta move out the country and her family and da da da." And then the next minute she right back dibbling in it. She playing with God, okay? And don't think that that's gonna end well for her, okay? Cardi B and the B stand for bird. Okay, whatever. If you say so. The machine this is that Rocky, okay. So here we go. Aphelia's Alice RN. The machine is no longer giving her clout. Her artistry is fake. Everything about her is fake. Did y'all hear? I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Cardi B, but did you all hear some of the songs that she was called her? Some of the posts she was rapping before she became famous. She don't sound like nothing, y'all. She sounds horrific, y'all. This just goes to show you they can take somebody with a little accent, give them the right lyrics, and it can make them look like they got talent when they don't. This is why she was so afraid all these years to release something else, because she know they did a miracle with that first album with her. I'm just saying, okay, y'all. God is good says, I agree. She has made him and herself look bad. Yes, she is making her man look bad that she's with right now. And he can't look no better, because I'm just telling you, y'all, everybody's talking about him now. How he sweating Skittles. Did you see that guy came forward, that Blake guy, and he told the whole details. Came with a bag of receipts on everything, the dates, the time. They had him and his brother had, threatened this guy, had took from him, and then they turned around and had the things that they took from him on other pictures, necklaces and all chains and all kind of stuff. They took from this man that he moved in that was sweating Skittles. Him and his brother took from him, threatened this man's life and everything, just because this man came forward and told on him. Everything is coming out now. And the guy got the receipts, y'all. People can't be like, oh, he just mad, blah, blah, blah. Because and this the same thing that Cardi B's man said. That, oh, this guy was stealing from me. That's why. And he's not going to, he's a stylist and he's not going to get no work anywhere else. This is how they try to blackball you when you won't do what they want you to do. This is the same thing that's going on with Diddy and everything. You don't let Diddy get his way, allegedly. He blackball you. Same thing. These doggone, I'm just saying, y'all, athletes ain't no different. They're no different. And this is what they're showing, that this is a pattern. This is a pattern. He moved Mr. Blue Eyes in his house that's sweating Skittles, and he was giving them Skittles. Word on the street, he was giving them all kind of candy and offering them candy. And he said one day they was just chilling. He went on and took the candy, and that's when the shitter hit the fan. Y'all, this is what Blake is saying about Cardi B's man. The shitter hit the fan. And this guy didn't want his advances. I don't know. Maybe he thought it was too big. He couldn't handle it. I don't know. But, because he said he pulled the pack-a-whacker out and was playing. Okay? Playing with it and everything. And he said he did this in a car. He said by the time he made it home with this ninja was putting his arm around him and putting stuff in his ear. Out his mouth. Yeah, I'm trying to say it nicely. This is what this Blake guy is accusing him of. And then him and his brother bullied him basically afterwards so that he wouldn't tell nobody. And Cardi B is out here calling herself bringing the drama. The only drama you're bringing is to yourself and to your man. So I agree with this 100%. That she's making herself look bad, and she's making this guy look bad as well that she's with. Ain't nothing good coming out of this album, y'all. But embarrassment for her and her man. Everything that she's saying about other people is the things that's going on in her life is much, much worse. 94 P40. Remember her telling Peter Guns that she had his baby mamas looking like fools of being pregnant together on the Love and Hip Hop reunion? Oh yeah, I remember that. I used to watch when she was on that Love and Hip Hop show, because she was a character. I think Cardi B should have went in that direction of, just being her, acting something like that, maybe, you know what I'm saying, and just being herself, not letting nobody just tell her how to do things, do it her own way, because this is what I think drew people to her personality in the first place on that show. But she was talking about how, and this is how, karma come back and nip you. This is how karma nips you. She started off on this Love and Hip Hop show, and on the reunion show, she's telling Peter, you got your baby mamas looking like a fool, both of them pregnant at the same time, and look what's going on with her. The other baby mama of her baby daddy now, alleged. We don't even know, okay? Because Offset still could be the baby daddy. We have no clue. But she could right now seriously was pregnant at the same time with this other woman that was pregnant before her. And she didn't took her baby daddy from her. And what did Cardi B say? Oh, well, we both, that might be both our baby daddy. We gonna have to deal with this. This is the attitude that she have. So why could you get on this show and talk about Peter Guns when you were doing the same thing? Okay. She mentioned married men in the reunion, and all now they saying, now look at this. I don't think Stefan is cute, nice body, but his facial features are a bit spaced and off. He's okay looking. He is. He got a nice body, but he's fruity as a pebble. I've seen some of the pictures of the Fruity Pebbles pictures. Okay, y'all, with him with a purse and how he's standing. I'm just saying, y'all, he's sweating Skittles all day long. If you ask me, I'm just saying. Cardi B don't know what she's getting herself into, and the very thing that she sued Tasha K for. I'm just saying, y'all, could possibly come true if she keep on doing the things that she's doing. She sued Cardi B for saying that she had, special deliveries. But if you're running around, your husband is running around cheating on you with everybody, not using protection. Now you didn't want from him to something worse. That somebody that's out here that's lying to you and cheating on you with other women, cheating on you with other men. Because this guy wasn't the only person that he's going to come at. If he got that tendency to want his itch scratched by another man, at one point he's going to want it again. This ain't the first time. It's other people that came forth and said that this guy is Fruity Pebble too. So I'm just saying, y'all, it's a possibility that Cardi B could be brought home a special delivery. And I'm sure Tasha K going to be laughing because look how she's moving. When a man is out here going both ways, it's that makes it much greater chances of you getting them special delivery packages. When you got a man that's out here just running around cheating on you, doing this and that and that and this, and know you the type of person that ain't gonna leave him because of a little cheating, because you didn't leave Offset when he was cheating, and you made it known that you didn't even care about the cheating. You just didn't want him messing up your money with the gambling. So you was fine with sharing your man. You can't share your man out here these day and age and be all good with it. You can't do it. Now she got somebody that's allegedly sharing your man with both men and women. And ain't they from Atlanta? They said this is like one of the highest places that's carrying this mess. In Texas and all of this stuff. Ain't this what everybody been talking about? That the packages is through the roof in these cities and states. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Susan Robinson says, many times when men have a lot of kids, it's a sign of struggling with who they really are. Okay, y'all? It's their attempt to throw people off. I'm just saying. Shout out to you for that one. Because look at here. The industry is full of it. Full of a lot of guys. Look at P. Diddy. P. Diddy got all these women pregnant, and they did not mind P. Diddy clamming on them and giving them babies when they knew that P. Diddy was out here with other men. Word on the street. They didn't even care. When you're putting yourself in that type of situation, you don't care about your own self. I'm just saying, y'all. It's one thing to cheat with women, and that's still dangerous now. But when you're cheating on with women and men, that takes it to a whole nother level. I'm just saying. All right. So, Damon Hayward, Stephen gonna get kicked off the NFL with that behavior. Yeah, if this is true, and if that man mess around and sue him, which seemed like this might be in the works because this guy is starting to do interviews everywhere. This Blake guy, he is all over the place now. He did an interview with Tasha K. Word on the street is he's about to do an interview with DJ Academics. So he's starting to make his rounds. So it's a matter of time before some lawyer get in his ear and say, I'll take the case. If he hasn't already talked to someone. Because this guy said that he was getting threatened, y'all. He was getting threatened. Okay? Now, Sure Mimi says they both got allegations of, okay, you said that already. How did that come on there twice? Okay, Elena E77H says they work for the devil and they have to try and normalize that. What? Did I do this twice? Okay, I must have put this on there twice. Let me make sure I didn't. Yeah. I must have put that on there 2 times. Okay, let's go to the next one, y'all. Um, do. True leader dash P8T says everything she rap is a projection of herself. I told y'all. I told y'all. Everything that she talks about now is she's talking about her own life. Her own life right now, y'all. So that's just so true. Everybody's calling her out on a mess. Carlene, Carlin, what is that? Carly Nevermind 2554. Y'all gotta get these names together. Y'all be having some long names. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Something seems disingenuous about Diggs. He's giving Trey Songz vibes. Yeah, he is. He really is. And I don't know how everybody is looking over it. I'm just saying. He giving Trey Songz vibes, but with men. That you're going to take that, okay? You're going to, got a whole... This is what Blake said, that they had a whole bunch of, Hispanic women at the house. They didn't even, a lot of them couldn't even speak English, all of that. He said he wasn't studying none of them women. He wanted him. He wanted him, y'all. He act like he was clean. You know how the dogs will clean out their baby's ears and stuff? This is what he was doing to this guy once he got that happy juice in him, okay? And that happy candy in him. He started trying to clean the man's ears out with his mouth. And Cardi B ran around kissing on that, okay, y'all? And lapping on that. And then lapping on her kids. That's the sad part about this situation. She's nasty. From the way they talking. If this is all true, that's nasty. Okay, y'all? Those BBLs is looking like the PayPal P. Yeah, they dragging her about the BBLs. And everybody is making a bet that of how fast she gonna go run and get another plastic surgery once she drop this baby. Cardi B ain't nothing but a baby making machine. That's it. You know how some women, you walk past them, they get pregnant. This is Cardi B. And word on the street is she did this as allegedly. I don't know. I'll be around her, but they said that she did this for revenge on Offset to go get pregnant by this guy just to pee Offset off. But they said that this sealed the deal for him. He would never want her back ever again. But I'm just saying, if she keep bringing in the money, I don't put nothing past Offset. I don't put nothing past him. But at the same time, she got to deal with him for the rest of the kids' life. She got to still deal with Offset. And I just feel like at any given day, Offset can get her back whenever he wants to. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all? Quotes made 294. Cardi B made a comment toward JT that didn't sit right with me. Her saying she has only ashy nudes of JT. What was the ashy part for? Seemed to me because she a darker woman and black. She called her ashy. I've been saying that, some people don't like black women. Black women are, when it comes to other people, they are the most hated out here. And I just have to put that out there. We have so much going on right now that it doesn't make sense. And every which way you turn, we have haters all around us that want to see us fail. Even in your own household, you have haters that want to see you fail. We are the bottom of the podium, okay? When it comes to people caring about us like that. We support people, but when the same very people that we support, they wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. They run to go to get something else. At first, it was a lot of, our black guys, they get money and they get them a white woman and put on their arm. Okay? That was the thing. But now it's Hispanics. A lot of the black men are either they want a white woman or they want a Hispanic. They don't want black women when they get money. They don't want to be a part of their own culture anymore. They want to mix it up every single time. And it's a pattern. And it is what it is. Even if some people don't even have money, they still are trying to take something else from you. They want to see you in pain. Other races, they don't respect us. You do something for them, they can't even say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because they think you're beneath them. When you go fill out an application and they're in there, they think that they already got the job. And 9 times out of 10, they get it because of their race. So we have to deal with a lot of stuff now, y'all. We really, really do. And this is starting to be a serious pattern. Are y'all starting to see a lot of black women are starting to date white men? Because they're not getting shown any love from their own race. And one thing about other races is they take care of their own. They want to see their cultures rise to the top. Our people, they don't want to see. They don't want to see their culture rise to the top. And look what we're being handed, y'all. We're being handed a bunch of sellouts, a bunch of people that want to see the communities fail. And they're using these rappers to do it. They're using these celebrities to do it. And these street associates. This is why they so entwined with the streets. This is why that they're putting this type of music out. This is why they push it. Look at this guy, this black guy that allegedly then took out this girl, this D4VD guy. Look at this situation, y'all. This guy wrote about, put stuff in his videos, has a clothing line about taking people out, putting them in the trunk. Instead of him being arrested or whatever, y'all, his streams is through the roof right now. He's more popular now than he was before. You know why? Because they are pushing this satanic mess. They're pushing it. He's getting more followers now than he was before. This has put him on the map. Everybody's talking about him. When they're doing some negative stuff and they're into the satanic stuff, they boost them up. They boost them up. The only part that people don't like about it is she was mixed. And they still call themselves trying to cover it up. Still doing it. But think about it, y'all. Think about it. Every single time. If they athletes, even when they start off, they can have a girlfriend. Look at Michael Jordan. Look at Derrick Rose. They started off with they somebody from their schools and they went to school with and this and that and they in love. They had kids by somebody, blah blah blah. And then what do they end up with? That white woman at the end of the day. And that seems like that's the only thing that makes them happy. A lot of our people are giving up everything just to be in that limelight with somebody of another race. And they act like they care about you. And the biggest people that's in their corner are people of color. They help push them to... Look at all of the blacks that went out and bought Jordans. Look at all of them. Look at Mario. Oh, Mario is catching H to the ELL right now. And I love me some Mario. Okay? They've been going at him. There's a whole bunch of his black followers. The women, especially the women that helped boost his career, that loved him ever since he came out. They say, you don't have love for black women? Because he just came out and said that, he got a baby on the way. I think she's Hispanic or something like that. Or Puerto Rican, I don't know. But she's Hispanic. And the black women is losing their mind because, he went and got another race pregnant. And every black woman out here was loving them some Mario. I still love my Mario. Sometimes you can't help who you fall in love with. But at the same time, you have to, put everything on the table as to why things are going the way they are going. You know what I'm saying? Somebody comes in your life and flip it upside down of another race and don't show your family no respect, none of that. And you is head over heels for this person. You's a sellout. It's a lot of that going on right now, y'all. It's a lot. Congratulations to Mario and his girlfriend. You know, they having a baby. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad, but it is what it is. You know, some people just, I'm just saying, I can't be mad at my Mario, okay? I can't be mad. I can't. Maybe he tried to date black women and didn't work. I don't know his lifestyle as far as anything. But I see a pattern. And look at Neo. Look at Neo. He got a bunch of black women. But if he had him one white woman or one Puerto Rican woman, it would be probably just that one. Only way that they want to deal with their own race is they got to have a bunch of them. Look at Finesse 2 times. He had like 3 women in the house with him at the same time. They were all black. But when they go to the other side and they want them something else of a different race, they show them much more respect than they do their own race. If they got a black woman in their house, they're gonna dog her. They're gonna make her look bad. Then he gonna look like I got a house full of Poes with an H. Okay, y'all? This is how they make us out to look. They dog us out, but when they get them a white woman or Hispanic, oh, they so sweet to them. This is how a lot of guys are doing. They are. And you have to, it is what it is. I'm just saying, y'all. But you can't, this is not in everything. Because some people then went through the ringer with some black women. And then they be like, I'm going to try something else. And they get something better. So it's not that in every case. But the majority of the time, this is what black women is looking at. And they peed off. Oh, they going at Mario. Mario then came out and put a statement out saying that he loved black women too. Blah, blah, blah. And, he's trying to, put this fire out that's going on right now. But a lot of black women are peed off right now about how they are treated, y'all. And it's not just relationship. It's family members that, you can get a black woman and you make her respect your mama, but you get a white woman and she disrespect your mama and you going along with her disrespect. It's a pattern, y'all. And it has to stop. We have to put our foot down and be like, no, we can't let this continue. Okay? And if you have loved ones that turn on you for other races, not just, a situation where he done fell in love with somebody else because the black woman treated him like shitika. No, not that situation. But when you got somebody that turns on you, your whole family, for a white family, and you're treating mother-in-law like you used to treat your mother with respect. You know what I'm saying? And you're, hanging out with their friends and their family. But when you're around your family and you don't want to be around them, it's a problem. And some of this shitika is deep. It's deep. It got some stuff going on with that person, y'all. They got some issues going on with themselves. You cannot look at it as it's your problem, it's your fault, or this and that and that and this. Some of these people are turncoats and they've been that way. They just needed somebody to pop up on the scene, and that's all that they needed to get out of Dodge. Seriously. Look at Cardi B. Cardi B jumped on the scene. There are so many other rappers out here that's way better than her. But she jumped on the scene and they act like she was the best thing smoking. But go listen to some of them. Go listen to some of them songs she was calling her self-rapping about in some of them video posts. She sounds horrific. They did a miracle on Cardi B. And she makes more money. She came out. She been living off that first album up until now. Still get endorsements off of her popularity of that first album, y'all. That first one. But look how tables are turning on her right now. Tables are flip-flopping on her right now. Everything that she is rapping about, everybody calling her out on her mess right now. It's crazy. They calling her out on all these plastic surgeries. You don't really like blacks, but you sitting up here running to go pump it up because black women have this already, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still going to copy and they out here getting their lips done. Try to make their lips look like. It's a lot of copying going on for people that y'all don't like. I'm just saying. And then our black guys go and get somebody else that have to go get some surgery done to look like what your black women look like already. And I'm not trying to make it about race, but it's a lot of this going on. And we cannot just ignore it and act like, oh, it's okay. Okay? When somebody calls somebody ashy and this and that and that and this, you got to wonder, is she saying this because she's dark skinned? I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of people going to agree and a lot of people's not going to agree. But I'm just saying, it's a possibility. This is why she said that. It is. Because they think that, oh, you light-skinned, you're better than the next person. That's not true. God made all of us equal. White, Puerto Ricans, blacks, whatever. It's the people that making it seem like they're better than us. When you... It's far from the truth. Okay, y'all? In the Genius FBA, I guess that's it. Cardi gonna get Stefan kicked off the team. Stefan could have done better than Cardi. Offset looked like he on the DL too. It's a possibility. Offset was hanging out with Diddy now. Whoever hung out with Diddy now, to me, is suspect. I'm just gonna say it. The things that Diddy is into, the things that Diddy has done, I'm just saying. All the rumors that's about Diddy and his lifestyle, when anybody start hanging out with him, you got to side at that person. And it is what it is. Okay, y'all? So I agree with that. Nikita Cummings, 1381, says the fact that she used that Brenda's got a baby line in her diss against JT proves that she is culturally clueless. Because if you know the premises, I don't know, y'all, of the Brenda's Got a Baby song, you would never use the line, but you would never use that line. But a lot of these weirdos, let me not say that word because I don't know if you can say that, keep co-signing her BS, shaking my head. Okay, y'all? I didn't listen to her songs. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I have not listened to her new album at all. I have not. It's the demonic stuff for me that pushes me away from that. And I just don't want to sit down and listen to her whole album. I just don't, y'all. So they're telling me something I did not know about the whole Brenda's Got a Baby. Why would she put that in there? Brenda's Got a Baby. What part did she put in there, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. I know the song, Brenda's Got a Baby, but she barely got a brain. Well, she's talking about herself too. So this is another thing that she's talking about that fits her instead of somebody else. I'm just saying, y'all. Because Cardi B barely got a brain her own self. Okay? And she got baby after baby after baby after baby. Okay? So I don't even understand why she would even throw that in there. Everything that she's saying is backfiring and everybody's clowning her for it. Stefan Diggs, at D Hobbs Rule 76. Stefan Diggs plays the New England Patriots now, Miss Loader, and he got 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the league. I can believe that. They don't like negative attention. And this throws your players off and all of that when you got all these rumors going around and this and that and that and this. And it's a matter of time. You know, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting for it. I do believe that they are going to. This guy's going to sue him. He got a bag of receipts. He ain't collecting them receipts for nothing. He is going from page to page talking about what happened to him when he was living with this man. And like I said, Stefan Diggs tried to sit up here and act as if Blake was a thief. But in reality, they took from him. And they had his chains and everything, posting it up. Even he had a hat too that his son or somebody's son had. And when they took his stuff from him and threatened to take him out and all of that stuff, they took pictures of his things on. So Stefan Diggs had his chain on. And Stefan Diggs' brother had his hat on that they took from him. Because he wouldn't give up the back door to Stefan Diggs, allegedly. Okay, y'all? He got proof. He got pictures and everything of his things that was taken from him. So this is a court case waiting to happen, if you ask me. I'm telling you, something is going on. And the league is not going to like all of this negative attention. Look at Jay-Z right now, y'all. He's all over the place. He is losing every which way he possibly can. And they're saying that there's some talks going on behind the closed doors of him getting booted out of this NFL deals, okay, for the halftime shows. They're saying that he's basically done. He's basically done. And they having issues with trying to find somebody to perform at the halftime show. So y'all, it's a lot going on, okay? Susan Robinson D2B says, saw a recent clip of Stefan walking up to Cardi after delivering her this huge banquet of flowers. When he approached her, what he was wearing, he looked suspicious. Yes, he dressed like he's sweating Skittles. He dressed like that. He walked like that. His whole demeanor in a lot of pictures are fruity pebble, y'all. I don't think this guy is lying. And this is not the only guy that came forward on Stefan Diggs. It's somebody else that said that he came approach them too. Word on street. Let me say allegedly, I wasn't there. Okay? Tatiana 8758. I hope I said your name right. If I don't, y'all gotta excuse me, okay? DC Young Fly is the guy's girlfriend who passed away getting plastic surgery. He talked her into getting the surgery because she was his sacred to the fight for fame. Yeah. And then try to act like he didn't play a part in that. If every day you run around saying, oh, you flat, oh, you this, oh, you that, and you know already that this person got low self-esteem that'll let you talk her into doing something. This is how, to me, that went down with DC Young Fly. And after that, he was his name all over the place. Everybody acting like he is the new found comedian. I'm just saying, y'all, he moved up that ladder after she passed. Yes, he did. It's a lot of this going on in the industry. I agree. At Mara, 2238, you are right. I remember. She was talking about someone getting taken out right before Takeoff was hit up. Yes, she did. Right before Cardi B got taken out. I mean, not Cardi B. Takeoff got taken out. Cardi B jumped on social media and said, these demons, the Illuminati is out here setting up people and all this. She was the one that let the cat out the bag that it was about to happen. Y'all don't remember? And I put up a video a couple hours. I think it was a couple hours before Takeoff was taken out. I put up a video and I was saying that Mob Ty's cousin got taken out or something like that. Was about to get taken out or was taken out or something like that. And, they called, Takeoff and them, Mob Ty's and them cousins. They act like they were family. They wouldn't, but they act like they were. And a couple of hours later, Takeoff was set up. Yo. But Cardi B is the one that let the cat out the bag that it was about to happen. Yo. And I don't understand to this day what's taking so long. They put a video up showing how he was going to pass in the argument and the dice games and this and that right before he passed. And he passed away same similar way, just like this D4 VD guy that's, got these videos, and this girl passed away the same way in the trunk and all this stuff. This stuff is planned out, y'all. We've been talking about this for a long time. Twin Anderson, Diggs at Twins Anderson says Dig is no longer with the Bills. Thank God. We don't claim him. Although these allegations may have come out when he was with us, he is currently playing with the Patriots. Love your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, love. Yeah, y'all. They saying they don't even claim this ninja. And this been in talks for a long time. But the only reason why it's all coming out now is because Cardi B is calling everybody else out. But the shit she's calling everybody else out is her stuff is 10 times worse. And it's the same exact thing. How you going to talk about somebody and your man is worse than theirs? You don't hear anything about Lil Uzi Vert out here, I'm just saying, cleaning somebody's ear out. You don't hear none of that going on at all. Okay? You don't hear no stuff like that going on. whatsoever. But you're hearing a whole bunch of this about Cardi B's man. This was not a good mix, her and this guy. It wasn't. She's going to not only ruin her career, but she's ruining his too. With her. That's what's going on right now, right before our eyes. At I Mover It, I guess that's what his name is, okay? It's about to hit the shitter with a laughing emoji. See, yes, this is crazy. At Ashtarin Alkabulin, y'all forgive me for the names because y'all I can't. This is Ashtarin Alkabulin. I guess that's her name. Stefan knows what type of woman she is. He already knows, and when all is said and done, he will be on the next Stefan Diggs is the ninja, just like Offset, but way worse. Yeah, he's way worse than Offset. You downsized. People acting like, oh, she did good because he got money. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. If you went and got another man that's worse than a man that was cheating on you already, that money doesn't even matter. Cardi B can make her own money. She don't need to go be looking for somebody that got money. Cardi B needs to get over her last situation that she was dealing with. Cardi B needs to stop pushing out all these doggone babies. Okay? But she don't know who the daddy is. I'm just saying, y'all. Because word on the street is the last baby, they're saying that they not sure if that's Offset. Offset is saying he not sure if that's his. And that baby do look like Stefan. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know, but she do. She don't care about her. She has very, very low self-esteem. You can see it, and it's sad. But she's a grown woman, and she makes her own decisions. And honestly, I don't care because she disrespected black women. So whatever. Yes. I keep telling y'all, she don't even act like she like blacks. And for her to call this woman Dusty, what was that really about? And I got black people coming in my comment section. You hating on Cardi B. You this, you that. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth about how people feel about y'all. And it's crazy that you got to go up against your own people to tell them some facts. That you're not welcome there. Okay? But you keep on buying them albums and supporting her. Looking like a fool, and sooner or later you're gonna run across something and be like, oh, they was right. Don't come in my comment section. I ain't about to go back and forth with you. I'm a throw a block party and keep it pushing. Okay, this is what we do over here. And and my subscribers is not gonna argue with these new people coming in that talking shitica. If y'all got somebody in the comment section, send it to me. That's bugging you. I will block them too because I love my subscribers over here. And ain't nobody about to come in here and disrespect them either. Less known me. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Damon Hayward always thought she was a Nicki Minaj wannabe. Yeah, everybody say that. She want to take her style, everything. Okay? He also says the pot can't call the skillet black. Yes! This is what everybody been saying. How you gonna talk about somebody else when you in the same situation, if not worse? Lil Uzi Vert, he looked like he out here sweating Skittles, but you do not hear anything, y'all. You don't hear anything about, oh, he just came at somebody. I don't keep up with him like that, but you haven't heard anything. Maybe he just liked to wear purses and get his nails polished. He liked to look like a woman, but he liked being with a woman because he's still with JT. I don't know. I guess he's still with her. Okay, because I have people in my comments, they broke up. I don't know because I don't keep up with them like that. But I can say this, I've never heard anything about him, sweating Skittles. I'm just saying. Doing a do with another man. I have not heard any of that. But Stefan Diggs, we have. I'm just saying. Just saying, y'all. Who else? At Ever Focus 25, I wonder if any of these people is on prep. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. The Queen's underscore madman says $4.99, please, and got laughing emojis. Yes. The same day they claim she went platinum is the same day that her album sales dropped. I mean, but the cost of her album dropped. It started off as $9.99, and then it went down to less than a Happy Meal. Okay, y'all, $4.99. That was telling y'all it was Trouble in Paradise right there. And then she had to add other songs on there to try to just fool people. And now she's adding more songs on there to continue to fool people because there's some people that probably haven't heard it. I told y'all we got a whole bunch of millions of migrants in now. Maybe she's hoping that the migrants is going to like her little catchy tunes from the first album and be like, ooh, this is a nice album. When they getting tricked because this is songs from the other one. Is that what she's banking on? Possibility. At Bless Christ Y1M says this in an ongoing situation from the pandemic with this boy. Even his little brother got caught up in one of these boy stories where they put pause on this guy for the cootie cat, backdoor stuff. I've been said this from the minute you posted Cardi man, new man. Yeah. And then the brother, you gotta wonder if he's sweating Skittles. Because he's sitting up here defending Stefan Diggs. He's going at these Fruity Pebblers, threatening them with his brother. So you gotta wonder, do him and his brother go out and pick up Fruity Pebblers? Is they in this together? I'm just saying, y'all. At Riri642 says she wants her name to stay out there because she is irrelevant now. What they say, fools rushing in. Lord have mercy. I told y'all I love my subscribers. Y'all don't be playing around. At CG Muzhoza, I don't know what that is, y'all. JT pranked her man that she was in prison and needed $50,000. The man grabbed his purse. Meanwhile, Offset is set on your money. And your boy is repping Vaseline. Diddy took the oil. And 2 administrations later, you want to what? Be in the drama? You the problem? Lord, if they not eating her up, I don't know what to say. So JT pranked Lil Uzi Vert. This is what she's saying. I didn't know nothing about this. And she said she was in prison and she needed $50,000 to bail out. Is this what she's saying? And he grabbed his purse to go get her out of there? And Cardi B, this is what she's saying. Meanwhile, Offset is all in your pockets instead of JT in Lil Uzi Vert's pocket. Your man and yours. And your new man he ain't in your pockets because he don't need your money. But he in something else. Back doors and other cootie cats. Okay? That's why all these other babies is popping up. So girls, sit down and have several seats. This is what the fans are saying. Okay? Damon Hayward is saying these the people y'all put on pedestal. Yes. Like I told y'all, Jay-Z too. I did the Jay-Z video and everybody, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't this, you don't that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The people that defend these monsters is the problem. The people that defend them and look over everything that they does, this is what the problem is, y'all. Okay? Kizzy Calloway -P1E says, you be on it, Miss Lowdown. Thanks, love. You have to be. I'm just nosy, y'all. Look, I'm just nosy, okay? At Arnest2426, Cardi is full of jealousy and rage hate. Yes. They steal from us. They steal our style. They steal anything that we get that we making money off of, and they run with it. I see this now with even bloggers. Bloggers get big. They be black bloggers. They get big. You know who they push? Other white bloggers. When they get big, they push the other one, the white ones. But they sit there and try to act like they making a difference and they love their people and they this and that and that. But you push the next white blogger page more than you help the other people bloggers. People of your own race bloggers. It's a difference. And notice how we can't even talk about our own people. Because I don't stay in white people business like that. I don't stay in Hispanic business. Because I look up my own race stuff, okay, and keep up what they doing. And if they stupid enough to be stupid out here putting up stupid stuff and doing stupid things, I'm gonna talk about the stupid things that they're doing. And if people don't like it, bad. Okay? But why is all the other races talking about our people? Talk about your own people. Y'all do the same thing. We got all these white people talking about black celebrities. We got all of these, Hispanic people now jumping on the bandwagon talking about our races. And you know what? We have our own subscribers. A lot of our own people that go and support that white channel, the Hispanic channel, more than they do their own. And it's our own people. You'll think we are knowing more than anybody. They are copying off of everything we do. Black people start rapping and then look here. Everybody rapping. Look at Michael Jackson, how he's being copied by Chinese people. We got a whole group copying off of Michael Jackson right now, y'all. We got a whole Chinese group that copies off all Michael Jackson moves, everything. And they rich off of copying off of us. This is sad. But at the same time, they act like they can't stand us. But we as a people don't stick together. And then I have these lames that jump in my comment section. Oh, our people want to see our own people down. No, I want to see the ones down that deserve to be down. People that's out here doing dirt, I don't want to see them thrive. If you out here doing stuff to people and you shady and doing bad business deals and lining people up, all kind of stuff that they're saying that people are doing, why should we defend them? Why? So many careers were affected by a lot of people in the industry. And when we talk about it, we got dummies coming to our page talking about you like to see your own people down. No, I like to see the people down that deserve to be down. That's who I like to see. And it doesn't matter what color they are. But these just the people I choose to talk about. Why don't you go to one of these white people page or these other people's page and say, you like to see our black people down, since they talking about our people and they should be talking about their own. I'm just saying. Diddy ain't the only one that's out here doing what they doing. Why can't they talk about their own race that's doing the same thing that Diddy is out here doing? You know why they ain't talking about that? Because they see dollar signs. Oh, the black people, let's talk about the blacks. But I don't see you in their comment section saying anything about that. But you in mine. I got a right to talk about my own skin color people. I got a right to talk about who I want to. If I want to. It's my page. And if you don't like it, go to somebody else's page. That's all they got to do. But instead, they got their little trolls that call themselves try to bully people. Okay, y'all? Try to bully people. To get them to talk about what they want them to talk about. Y'all. It's a lot of people getting in their feelings. I see that now. Okay? A lot of people getting in their feelings. I don't care. I don't hold stuff back. That's why I was talking about the pages and the memberships and the this and that. Ever since I mentioned about the membership, I ain't been getting a little backing from some people that used to back me. But I don't care, because you're constantly begging. Then you block the videos that people should be seeing. If you're supposed to be somebody that want to put the truth out, why does somebody got to pay for the truth? Why? Why do they got to buy a membership just to hear your truth on what's going on? It just seemed like a money game, a scam thing. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta pay for this membership in order to get the video. It's a lot of people out here struggling, y'all. That's why I don't like to do that. I got a lot of older subscribers that people live and check to check out here. Why would I put up videos and put it under a membership and some of my biggest supporters can't watch it? They can't comment if I do a live and put their 2 cents in. I don't think it's fair. But I think people got their feelings about it when I said something about it. I don't care. You support me, you support me. You don't, you don't. But pay attention to YouTube and how a lot of bigger bloggers put other bloggers of other races on a pedestal. Oh, go over there and check out her page. Oh, go over there and check out his page. This guy, Murad guy, this guy He actually running around here talking about Diddy when you started off degrading blacks, got them washing your feet and all of this stuff. This is how he started off. But he got the nerves to talk about Diddy, and blacks are pushing his channel. So I just want y'all to pay attention to what's really going on. It's a lot of that backstab and stuff going on with, I'm just saying, y'all, with their own racists. Pay attention to it. Pay attention. Who else we got? Aqua Girl K. Did you know Young Miami last BAME is Brownlee? I mean last name, okay, is Brownlee. I wonder if she related to the street pharmacy family Brownlee from Miami. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it because Diddy liked his connection. Look how he was dating Steve Harvey's daughter. Steve Harvey is married to a ex Queen Pen. Wasn't her husband went to prison for slanging them things and she was helping him? Diddy connects with people that is going to, keep his name. Diddy was throwing parties with a lot of street pharmacy there. You don't know how all his connections is. You don't know why he gets so attached to certain people. But believe it, he gets something out of it, okay? I mean, Young Miami wasn't just probably, and they said she was slanging them that pink stuff, the word on the street, Young Miami, for Diddy. But I'm going to say this. I don't know. But word on the street, she was also bringing some souls to the table at these parties. She was making sure that she had the party lit up with people that wasn't of age. If he saw something he wanted, she was the one that went out to try to make sure that they came to the parties. Word on the street. This is what I heard. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. But this is what I heard. So that could be true, Aqua Girl, okay? Yeah, that could be true. Antoinette Royal 6204 is about to hit the shitter. Yes, it is. At Aqua Girl K, the pink stuff came from Diddy or Ray J. Yes. Yes, y'all. Word on the street is Ray J is one of his... Ray J was one of the people that was running around here to big time celebrities slanging that stuff. That's the reason why Ray J was running out of that sad door, back door, when Whitney Houston passed away. It's a reason why he is so close to Wendy Williams when she was messing up with the street pharmacy stuff. Because the word on the street was Ray J was running around here selling it. Word on the street. This is why he dipped out. Because this was some of his work, allegedly. That's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. Shakar Kari, I guess that's how you say it. 7074, the man Ben had lawsuits against Diggs. There's a video of them robbing him. Yeah, this is the video I was telling y'all about. And Diggs with his jewelry on. These are facts. There's a video of Diggs' brother and friends putting paws on that man at his own place. He didn't need Diggs' money. He was a stylist for celebrities. Pretty blue eyes, nice looking guy. They got footage. This guy got a whole folder. And he's telling it all. They took from him. And Diggs then flipped the script and say, oh, he was stealing from me. That's why we put him out or whatever. But the evidence shows you took from this man. Why did you all of a sudden rob this man, you and your brother? And put paws on him? Is it because he turned you down? You didn't feel like he should turn you down? That's the same thing with Diddy. And word on the street, this guy, Blake, he said that they threatened that they would ruin his career and nobody else would work with him anymore. And this is what they do when people can't get their way. They try to destroy you when they can't get their way. Can't get you to do what they want you to do. They destroy you. And if they can't do it, they'll use somebody that's close to you to try to destroy you. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This happens every day on a daily basis in our lives and these celebrities' lives. Somebody don't like you, they're going to try to destroy you, and they're going to use whatever they can and whoever they can to do it. And the person that they use, they don't see it till later. And when they see it, it be too late because the person that they didn't get you to turn on, they don't want shitka at you anymore. They don't want to be bothered with you anymore. Because if somebody can get you to turn on me, this is how a lot of people feel. You wasn't there for me in the first place. If me and you were like this, and then all of a sudden we are miles apart because a new person come on the scene, you're being manipulated. And you don't see it yet, but you will. And by the time you see it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, y'all. Okay? What else? What did I leave off at, y'all? At Esther Biz Hanov. Okay? Freemasons doing Freemason things. Yes. All of them. All of this stuff. This is how Cardi B knew about what was about to happen to take off. My personal opinion. Alex Grovasio, 33. Jaguar Wright said they called it too. I don't know. They called it too. Yes, the pink stuff. Okay. Jaguar Wright know a lot about a lot of things. Everybody be like, oh, she's a liar. She make up stuff. She this, she that. But Jag be on her shitika, y'all. She do. And for her to be bold enough to stand up to these demons, she was in that inner circle. She was running around here, if you're in that inner circle, you're going to see things. You're going to hear things. Even when she got out of that inner circle, it's still people in the industry that they mess with her like that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to still keep her informed about a lot of stuff that's going on. But the main stuff that was going on back then, she knew about it because she was there, y'all. And like I said, she was bold enough to stand up against this mess. Not only that, you have to pray, you have to give her props. But Nicki Minaj, she done stood up to this mess. Okay? She done moved on, got married, did her thing, got herself away from a lot of people in that industry for a reason. And she even looked like she's turning things around as far as all the demonic stuff that she was doing at first. Because y'all remember when she came to the concert, not the concert, but she did it was kind of video wars show. And she did the exorcism on there. Y'all remember she did that and was floating in the air like she was possessed. And she's another one that could call herself had an alter ego just like Beyonce, her Sasha Fierce. She had somebody named Roman or something like that. She was getting into all of that mess. And I think Nicki Minaj started waking up from a lot of stuff. Okay? She started waking up. She went against this mess too that's in the industry. They started trying to get over on her. Because word on the street is Jay-Z owed Nicki Minaj millions of dollars, y'all. Millions. And he sold the company. And she was tied into the company. She's supposed to got a cut of when he sold the company. That title, whatever. She's supposed to got some of her money back or something. She didn't get anything. This is why she peed off too. And she's tired of them. Then this is why everybody started trying to go against Nicki Minaj. Because, she wouldn't play ball with they, join in on their little reindeer games. This is why, y'all. This is why. So yeah, shout out to Jaguar. Okay, hopefully she ain't mad about me talking about the memberships, because that's who I was talking about. But I still love me some Jaguar, y'all. I do. Sometimes she do some questionable things, but at the same time, she was brave enough to stand up against these monsters out here, and she's still doing it to this day. So, kudos to her. Okay, kudos to her. I saw her guy said something about, when I put the video up about Jay-Z, it's questionable about where this information came from, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's questionable where you came from, if you want to throw that out there, okay? But it is what it is. That's the paperwork. That's the paperwork. So it is what it is, y'all. Okay? At FEMO 504, I am praying for her and all the others in the industry. Well, keep on praying, child. Because, I'm prayed out for a lot of them. I can't pray for demons that's running around here disrespecting God. I leave that in God's hand and keep it a pushing. Okay? I pray for the ones that's victimized by him. Okay, y'all? At Tina Bina Southwest, cute. I like that name, Tina Bina Southwest. I didn't think she believed it. I didn't think she believed it. Well, maybe she don't, but a lot of people do. Okay. Um, at Yvette Smith 9980. I hope I said her name right. Hey, Miss Lowdown. Had to hype you up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Thank you. At Yasmin McFadden dash V31 Team Nikki. Okay, Team Nikki. At Miss Missy 3551, where apparently Chartica say that fraud album will sell over 200,000 first week all of a sudden. Yeah. If you keep on mixing up the old songs with the new, and the people haven't heard those new songs, of course, you're gonna sell some records. But all of a sudden could mean last, could mean last too. The record label, I keep telling y'all, Cardi B's record label is grasping for straws right now. They're scared, y'all. They are grasping for straws. So it is what it is. A lot of stuff that's coming out and they posting up is lies. Is lies. DC Young Fly baby mama didn't survive her mommy makeover. No. And if Cardi B keep on laying on them tables, oh, I forgot to put the heart on this one. If Cardi B keep on laying on them tables after them back babies, because best believe once she drop this baby, she gonna be pregnant again next year. This is Cardi B's pattern. Some women are baby makers. That's all they is, a baby making machine. Maybe she feel like, one of her kids gonna be celebrity so they could take care of her when she get old. I don't know, okay? But all them babies, y'all. And then every time she have a baby, she go on tour. When she pregnant. She can't go on word on street. She want to go perform, not tour, but she want to go perform every time she get pregnant. Girl, can you go perform without being pregnant once? I'm just saying, y'all. It's spoken, not pity pat. 4619 says, wait a minute. DC Young Fly, night's not last night. Okay. So that's who put that up there about the mummy makeover. It's Pokemon Pity Pat 4619. Ooh. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta pause for 1 second. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I had an important phone call that I had to take care of. I definitely had to do that. Ooh, an hour and 13 minutes. I did not know that this video was this long. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me get back to this video real quick, y'all. There's a lot going on. I'm going to try to finish this up really, really quick. It's poker, not pity pat. Okay, that's what they said. 4619. Miss Lowdown, I've noticed a connection. When you did the video on Pimp C and 1011 came up, well, Cardi B's birthday is 1011. And Pimp C's birthday name initials are CB, like Cardi B. Yeah, that's weird. I need to do some gematria on that, y'all. So I'm gonna go back to that and do a little gematria on that one. Good catch. At Tia Marie 1226 said, is the guy Chris actually, sweating Skittles? This is this a real question? Yeah, I do believe he is, girl. That he got skittles glistening all over his body. Okay. Um, at Brit Brat 1144 says you are hilarious. I don't be trying to be y'all. It's just these celebrities are hilarious, y'all. Okay. At Sean Green 4896 says he played for the any portrait Patriot sister. Love the videos. Thank you so much. Um, at Willie Spencer 3513, what's the word on the street? Y'all know I'm gonna give you the word on the street every single time. Okay? At Sunshine Wise, hey, Auntie Lowdown, Cardi has gotten herself in drama. Yes, she did. And her man. And her man, y'all. Um, Berlisa Hook says, unfortunately, people lie all the time for attention, even if it's negative. That's true. True, true, true. At T Jones 5206, prayers up and all that good stuff. Shaking my head, yes, love. Shaking our head all day long. At Charlotte Hamlet, watching the replay. Thank you so very much. At Linda Adams 1008, I believe this is a relationship business agreement. Cardi needed something to help her get over Offset. She knew there was no turning back with that. Plus, she's securing a bag with a baby. Okay. Erica Gladden 3639 said he is grown. She is grown. She didn't take him from anyone. He uses multiple women. She got caught up. She's accepting it. He told her what he wants, and we gotta watch and see. Yeah, that's true. Of course, we gonna sit back and watch and see. And Mara dash underscore 143 says the time is target timing, I guess. I don't know. She got a clock up there with targets on there. Barbara Scott 3207 says, I pray that she will be okay. We all fall short. Yeah, we do. You know, this could happen to anybody, but common sense to tell you you don't, you know, level down and you go into something worse than what you had. I mean, go for something better. I'm just saying. She came in that with drama. Somebody else was already pregnant by this man. So what you think? You know what I'm saying? What you expecting? Ed Denise 19S says, is this the type of things you have to do to stay in the industry? Yes. Yes, you got to humiliate yourself. You got to be quiet and let people line people up and all of that stuff. Cardi B is somebody that has been talking against the Illuminati as well. She been running around telling people when something about to go down. I told y'all she played the fence. So that ain't a good thing for her. And she's a part of this Masonic mess too. She plays the fence. Now, at B Stringer 53 says, girl, you know her album is fire. I don't know. I didn't listen to it. Okay. It might be fire to you, but I don't know if it's fire to everybody else. Okay. And she calling her own self out on this album. Okay. Gina Gerben, at K6R, Barty Gang. Okay. Whatever you say. Barty Gang for you. Greg Adams 6235, hot garbage, throw everything away. I told y'all. LaPria Crawford, she heard it and don't believe it. 940, JT needs to get in the booth. They said, and number says her album is doing good. She don't lie. She tells the truth. Okay. I don't listen to neither one of them, so I don't know what they talking about. At Damon Hayward, if you're in a distraction in the locker room, that will cut you. If you are in a distraction in the locker room, they will cut you. NFL multi-billion-dollar business. It's more greater than geo hop rap. I don't know what they're trying to say. And internet conflicts. Yeah, they don't want that drama. They don't. As Spicy75 says, it ain't cost her nothing, but keep just talking. Okay. LaPria Crawford, open relationships still exist. Yeah, it does. That's why I think that she is in an open relationship with him. And she don't care. Cardi B, that's nasty to me. Open relationships is nasty. You don't know what they're going to bring back to you. And Cardi B looks, I mean, when she first got with Offset, look how she was sucking on his fingers and all of this stuff. So you know she get down like that, okay? But they running and dipping into other people, and men and women, and you putting your mouth on them. It's just nasty. And then putting your mouth on your kid. I just don't like that, y'all. I don't. Um, Isha Camilla, Ashika Miller, 3002 says, I am so proud of her. Well, keep being proud, okay? At Happy Birdwing Butterfly dash 8T6MN. This is like y'all these names. Which is it? You ask yourself this question. Which is it? I don't know. And could care less. Okay. Mary Davis. Hey girl. 2963 Empress Lowdown. Thank you so much for your love and support, y'all. Go back down here. I love the album. I bought it. That's good for you. Good for you. Kudos. Lisa Evans M 4K says, why you hating on her album? It's selling out, but you said it was a flop. I no longer believe what you say. Bye. You don't have to be here, honey. If you dumb enough to believe that her album is selling out and she done took old songs and put on there to make it look like it went platinum and you want to ignore that, bye Lisa Evans. Kudos. Exposure time. I'm confused. So Offset straight? We all know about ATL ninjas, especially rappers. Yes, I said this too. Offset seemed like he's sweating the little Skittles too, y'all. I'm just gonna put that out there. And I became suspect of Offset when he called himself jumped on. As soon as Takeoff got taken out and started hanging out with Diddy now, I was like, Offset, you little suspect his own self. So ain't no telling y'all. The truth is coming out about a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. But I gotta go, y'all, because it's been long enough. I did not know this was gonna take this long. But at least y'all got an hour and 20-minute video to watch. And we talked about everybody comments that were in the comment section during that time. Okay, y'all? Anyway, if y'all want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.